did forget to...
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, hang
Then
on.
I took an arrow in the knee.
I am sorry for your knee. I forgot to charge the batteries on the controller today, so we'll see. Alright. Chris, let me know somebody's out working on the telephone pole outside of the house doing some line work, so we may have some internet hiccups tonight. We'll see. They are outside doing stuff, but until such time, we're gonna... I was gonna wait till tomorrow morning, but I was sitting here going, you know what? If I go to lay down right now, I'm just getting up falling asleep, and it's only 5:30, so I need to try to stay awake a couple more hours. So we're gonna stream for a bit. What's up, Thandar? Second playthrough. We actually started the second playthrough yesterday. I almost played some Hightail tonight, and I just wasn't in the mood to do mouse and keyboard. I was sitting here going, I would rather play something with a controller tonight, so I thought about Gran Turismo 7, popped on the PS5 for a little bit, was like, you know what, I think I'm just going to go play Skyrim for a couple hours. Logged into ESO for a little bit tonight, doing some offline maintenance stuff.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I can spare a coin, here kid.
Just one. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Why are you begging?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Not yet, kid.
Oh, well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
I wonder if I can come back and talk to her after I get my house. I never thought about that when I did my first playthrough. Alright, where are we heading? Down the road. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know who Sophie is. I don't know that I came across Sophie in my first playthrough. Thandar says, if you ever try the Hearthfire expansion, you can adopt kids. Nice. I think the plan right now, Thandar, is this is going to be sort of an expedited character. Once I get to the mage, the wizard is going to be my completionist character, and I will try to do like everything from start to finish, like DLC wise. We shall see. Thoughtfuller says, just catching up on your current Tainted Grail playthrough. Yeah, we did a couple hours this morning. We're going to do a couple hours tomorrow morning. We're going to be playing Tainted Grail pretty much daily for the next few weeks to get through that playthrough. Bubbleonia, what's up, man? He says, definitely can. Awesome. Saludos, Luis. Buenas noches. This will be interesting. I haven't... All my dragon fights before were like with a bow and arrow. What's up, Studman? Yeah, I kind of looked at the wizard and said I'm gonna use that as like the completionist character and go nuts and do all the DLCs, become a vampire.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what was doing.
Alright, copy that. But yeah, tomorrow morning we'll be kicking off the day with Tainted Grail tomorrow. And I don't have any vet visits tomorrow, knock on wood, theoretically, hopefully. This is really funny. So, I am simply says, I love to fall asleep to your live streams. It's very chill and I love it. And then Bubbleonia says, I've been sleeping most of the day and I just woke up. This is a nice thing to wake up to. That's great. Whether you're asleep or awake. I see you when you're sleeping, I see when you're awake. I know when you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sake.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run.
Vet visit did go good today. They think he's just got a sprained foot or a sprained toe, so he's on anti-inflammatories
I don't know.
for a few days. They don't think anything's broken.
Kinneret,
They
save us.
didn't
Here he
do
comes
an
again.
X-ray today, so they're just
Here
gonna
he
rest him
comes.
for a few days and see
Find
how
cover and make every arrow count.
he feels. I wish I could have slept most of the day. I've been up since midnight.
Another maggot.
I did take a short nap, like 30 minutes before the vet, and then I took another nap this afternoon for about 30 minutes, but not nearly enough. I've got like that sandy eye feel. How do you bring him down or a main character? You just have to wait. Incredibly freaking satisfying swinging this two-handed axe and just power attacking every single thing. Ooh. There can be only one.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Chippity choppity, get off of my property. I've never heard that one, Thandar. I don't know what happened.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Power
I've never
old.
heard of Tiber
Voice of the
Septim killing
Dragonborn.
any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
Alright, so that, give me that. However, I did just get some new armor, I think. I'm currently wearing, oh, that's 32 though. Yeah, I'm not gonna put that on.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet.
I'm awfully quiet. I need to sell. Too bad, isn't it Oblivion where you can get athletics when you run? Or is it Morrowind? I know one of the games, when you're running all the time, you get athletics skill ups. This one doesn't do that. And I'm sad face every time. Whoa! I forgot about that. It's Oblivion, yeah, I remembered it in... I know I did it in Morrowind. Oblivion 2. Yeah, the music's great, Dylan, for sure. What's the goal of this run? To play through and do quests that I didn't do the first time? As soon as we get our house, we're going to turn around, we're going to do the Companions quest, because I did not do the Companions quest the first time.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around
Once we
and go
do the
back the way you
Companions
came.
quest line, we're going to turn around and do the
causing no
Stormcloak
trouble.
Rebellion quest
All
line,
we
because I didn't do
ask
that
is
in my
to look
first
for her.
playthrough. And
I
then we're
don't
going
care
to
what
finish.
you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail.
And then we're going to turn
Now
around and
get
create a
lost.
mage, probably.
We will be back. This is not
Assuming
over.
people are still enjoying the
You there.
streams and we haven't
We're looking for someone in
run out
Whiterun,
of steam.
and we'll pay good money for information.
It's Oblivion. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name.
This is the
We
way,
will pay
Jesse.
for any information regarding her location.
Savannah says the
We are
companion
not
storyline
welcome
is
here
fun.
in Whiterun.
Nice.
So we will
Looking
be in
forward to seeing
Rorikstead
it.
if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere
Where am I
in
getting
this
my
city.
house? Here. I'm getting this house because it's
If you
easy to
locate
get
it,
and I
find
can
us in
have
Rorikstead.
free storage from the start of the game. Thaindar says I saw a mod the other day that changes Fussrow Daw into Gordon Ramsay Sane. It's fucking raw. Oh, that's hilarious. Prey says I'm glad I came across this community because it's helped me get into the lore more with these games. Very good. Make sure you also check out Babylonia Rising. He's in chat right now in YouTube. He does a lot of similar playthroughs, but he plays mods. He plays a lot of Bethesda games. He's also doing some vanilla stuff recently with Skyrim. Lots of Fallout, Skyrim, Starfield.
What's the matter?
You can continue to
can't
get your
stand the
roleplay
sight of a
fix
strong Lord woman?
over there. He usually streams about 9 p.m. Mountain.
We are the children of man. We stand.
John says I just started playing Skyrim for the first time yesterday, inspired by you. Well, thank you very much.
By Ismet, you did it. You killed the dragon.
I will absolutely be joining the companions with this character. Yep. That's fucking raw. That's some funny shit, Thaindar.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Indeed.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And this is where I abandoned the main quest, and we're gonna go start the companions.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant.
How could you do that?
Visions that go
I
back
need to ask you
founding
to
of the
stop.
First Empire.
That Shouting is making people nervous.
Sorry about that.
I meant no disrespect. of
Good.
course.
Glad we straightened that
My
out.
What
bad.
do these graybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once.
I did not have a good nap. I had a short nap.
High Hrothgar.
And
is
the
a
reason I
very
decided to come
peaceful
stream tonight,
place.
I don't normally stream at this time, but
Disconnected from the troubles of the
it was
swamp.
if I go
wonder that the
into
Greybeards even
hibernation
notice
mode
what's going
with
on
Chris
down here. They
in
haven't
bed
seemed to
right now,
care
I will end up
before.
just falling asleep, and it's way too early for me to fall
No
asleep.
matter.
So I gotta.
Go to High Hrothgar.
I was gonna watch some
Learn what the
Stargate SG-1,
Greybeards
and I was
can
like, you know
teach
what?
you.
I would rather play something.
You've
so-
done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Now, I don't think I have
I
enough
serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
gold at the moment. Yeah, I only have half the gold I need to buy the house.
Enjoy your visit to
So-
Dragon's Reach.
We're gonna have to rack up some coin. Alright, we're gonna untrack that. And we are gonna go look for the leader of the companions and start this quest. And I'll
There's
see
been
if there's
talk amongst the
sell.
gods that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible. What is it?
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Alright. Yep, we're gonna start the companions.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
God, she looks so simple compared to the way I had her decked out in my other playthrough before I got Serana. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep her as she is. Woo! Lydia for the win. Yep. Not the first playthrough. Nope. Just finished the first playthrough last, like 2-3 days ago. Nope. I will not be doing the Dragonborn DLC yet. That'll be for a different character. Am I watching the new Game of Thrones spin-off series? Not yet. I'm gonna wait till it's done, and then Chris and I are just gonna binge watch it. Oh, that's nice, Bubbleonia. You get a bed and storage with the companions. Well, then I'm not even gonna probably worry about the house for the moment. Cypher says thanks for the stream element multi-stream tip. Got that downloaded. We'll set it up soon. Nice. Why would I want to do a tequila shot for every dialogue selection? That's a loser's game. Only alcoholic losers do shit like that. Real men, we enjoy good whiskey, good tequila when the need arises, but we don't abuse it. We don't chug it. We don't shoot it. Only losers do shit like that. Grow up.
What is it? Dragons?
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor
Alright, we need to
passing
sell
of
some
time.
stuff.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. The hard work.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Damn, girl. Yeah, that's literally only teenage kids and college kids do drinking games. That's young man incel bullshit. Like, let's do shots. Come on now.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
They say our fixed sword cloak murdered the High King. His voice.
Good glass of wine? Down for that for sure. But a glass of wine is to be enjoyed, not chugged.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
That's right, real men be sippin'.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
I bet you would.
Take a look.
My drink of choice is coffee. Everybody has plenty of time to roleplay. Single player games like this can be paused. You can pick it up, put it down, play it for 10 minutes, play it for 2 hours. It's entirely up to you. Not on TikTok, nope. If you want to watch full screen, you can watch on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. We have different formats for the different platforms. We are multi-streaming in 4 different places. So if you want to watch the horizontal, you can head over to the main channel on YouTube and watch there, or you can watch on Twitch, or the main channel, or our other channel, Kick. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, so make sure to get over there for game guides, reviews, movies, TV shows, and beyond. Come on, 5,000 gold. Actually, I don't need gold anymore. I forgot Babylonia said we can get the bed and everything else. I do still need the storage, though. I have no idea if Kick is worth it. We just added it in November. So it's not monetized yet. It's still kind of slowly just in the background growing up. I'm never going to use a shield, I don't think. Do we care about dragon bones right now? Probably not. I've got 3,000 gold now.
Do come back.
I always do.
That's good armor you got there, friend.
I'm not using TikTok Live Studio. I am using Streamlabs to multi-stream in 4 different places. You wanting me to do something on a specific platform is not gonna happen. Sorry. Like, yeah. I stream in the places I stream in the formats I stream for very specific reasons. So, like I said, vertical format on TikTok. If you want to watch full screen, you can head over to YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Alright, I need to see... I'm going to have to go talk to them again, because I forget what she said the tip was on how to find... I think it was the Smith lady here who told me about the companions.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions.
Mead Hall.
Their deeds of war and valor
Jorvaskr.
are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop.
She said Mead Hall. Maybe I'll ask in here and see if they know something. The Mead Hall.
Blade and shadow,
No.
silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
Ah, hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some... Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for...
Oh, you know what? It's because I wasn't tracking this. My bad. I forgot I had to track the miscellaneous on top of tracking it within the miscellaneous tab to get the waypoint. Never mind. I know where to go now. I have the waypoint.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing.
Here we go. Rust.
Are those two at it again? Just keep moving.
Get 'em!
Don't wear 'em out. Good.
Come on! Die, damn you! Get in there and push!
What are you waiting for?
You're pathetic!
You dare fight a Dunmer?
I'm impressed. This place looks pretty cool. Living quarters. Oh, wow, we got all sorts of stuff down here. Oh my god, that looks oh my god, a boiled cream tart. Treat. Either way. Cream tart, cream treat. Now I'm hungry for something sweet.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
I love their armor.
A stranger comes to our hall.
Who are the companions?
Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
I would like to join.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Okay. Second playthrough. We just started last night. Never done the companions before. Everything I'm doing in this playthrough will be different than I did in the first playthrough, and it will be things I did not see in the first playthrough. Other than the Blades questline, like the main questline for the Greybeards and stuff. That stuff is all the same. Although we will be pursuing different decisions when we get to that point. If you miss any of the live streams, don't fret. This series has its own playlist on YouTube, and if you missed any of the VODs or any of the live streams from the first playthrough, that has its own playlist as well on YouTube. This is the perfect point for me to remind everybody. We are live, as always, on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, so every game I play gets a playlist. All the movie reviews, TV show reviews, and everything else we do, discussion videos, happens over there. We obviously have all the socials. There's a Discord, a Patreon, a merch store, a homestead channel if you want to watch ducks and cats and chickens and the rooftop garden expansion that's happening right now at our house. And I play a lot of games. This is the day job. We start every day at 5 a.m. Central, so hopefully we'll see you then. Tomorrow we'll be back for Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, courtesy of Awakened Realms. We still have a code to give away. No one was able to beat the trivia question from today's stream. So we still have a key that we're going to be giving away to Tainted Grail. We're also going to be playing some Hytale tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.
What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here. Never should have come here.
What just happened? Why are they all attacking me all of a sudden? I thought I was just doing a, I feel like that glitched. That was definitely a glitch.
When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry Dominion...
The old man said to help. What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here.
What magic? I'm not using magic. No, I don't have any magic. I do have a shout equipped, but I don't have any magic at all. Like, I don't even have any magic spells.
Here to be a companion? Well, they just let me in, so there's probably no more room.
I don't have any enchanted weapons either.
What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, New Blood. Now come at me. Never should have. What?
Finish this.
Okay, so something is definitely. A lot of people in chat are saying it's Lydia. So this is definitely a bug.
I'm right behind you. As you wish, my Thane.
Okay, so I've told her to wait here. That's right. Separate your save files often.
I could take him.
Just might make it.
What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic.
I don't
around
have any
here,
magic.
New blood. You're mine. Not bad. What do you think this is? We don't do... Never should have come here. Pretty good arm you have there. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just
There's just
make
Lydia, is what it
But
was.
for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
You're gonna love it. Nothing like a little bit of Bethesda jank.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place.
I am gonna do another quick save. We're gonna go grab
Some of
Lydia
them
real
might
quick.
try. That's not what I'm worried about.
I think I told her to wait down here in the stairwell.
Fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
That's right. Part of the Bethesda charm.
I haven't seen you before, have I?
Tonight's hunt.
Have we met?
I've been
I'm
thinking.
sorry if I forgot.
Speak.
Alright, let's see if she still pisses them off when
There's
she goes
nothing wrong
outside.
with what we're doing.
You know the old man.
I'm not sure why they got pissed off at her. Bethesda jank. You know you gotta love it. Bethesda jank. Fuck yeah.
What brings you here?
Milkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Indeed. Yeah, it's not a Bethesda game if there's not a little bit of jank. Does Vilkas always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Yorland Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Oh, that's easy. What's the roleplay lore reason for Bethesda jank? That's called when you roll a 1 and you have a critical fail and weird shit happens. That's what that is.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leaders since Ysgramor.
A review of my first playthrough of Skyrim
He's a
is
sort of
up
advisor
in
for
that
the whole
playlist.
group, but every
That went
man is
live
his own.
Yesterday or the day
Woman
before
Pearl.
yesterday? Yep, we're currently playing ESO, although not very often. We're playing about once a week. We will be coming back for a new session this week, probably on Thursday. We played some Fallout 76 today. We've been usually playing that on Mondays, and Thursdays I usually circle back around for some ESO.
I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
I'd be happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear.
Good to know.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
Okay.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
Sounds good.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Tell me we'll keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you.
Just
Come
pick
to
a
me
bed
or
and
Aella
fall in
if
it.
you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do.
Oh, so this will be like
Good
the Thieves
luck.
Guild where we
Welcome
have to do
the
some
companions.
quests.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do,
I
we've
am.
gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Copy that.
Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
Alright, so...
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother
I just
has
pick a
his
bed
smarts.
and sleep in it.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
Yes.
Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on the wind.
That does sound tasty.
It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts.
Nice.
I think.
Okay.
Until next time.
This is like a berserker character, so if you've paid attention when I do combat, I'm like power...
I don't owe you money, do I?
I'm like using a two-handed axe and I'm like power hitting everything.
never thought they
There's
would
no
actually
strategy,
let
I'm
me
just like...
join the
"Rah!
But
Rah!"
now they're letting anyone in these days. What are you
I have
staring
played Oblivion Remastered.
I'm
Last
still
year?
trying to figure out why
Playlist
Skjor
up
let
on
you
YouTube.
in the first place.
So she says, I heard you say that Starfield is your favorite Bethesda game. I only played it briefly, and for me it lacked the spark. Nothing wrong with that. Some things aren't for everybody. But I'm curious what your favorite parts are. I've been thinking about playing it again here. I like science fiction. Like, that's literally my favorite genre. So for me, it's science fiction. It's Bethesda. I love Bethesda games. I love science fiction. It's the best of two things that I love. I can fly ships, I can build ships, I can mod ships, I can steal ships, I can blow up ships. There's ship combat, all sorts of ship missions that you can run. I love the gunplay. I love the armor modding. I love the weapon modding. I love the quest lines. I love the space flight. What's not to love? Like, I just had a great time with that game. I've got over 600 hours in it. And I'm still finding things every single time. Like, we were doing a third playthrough before the holidays, and I loaded up the Watchtower mod, and I was uncovering things in my third playthrough that I hadn't seen in my first two playthroughs with 600 hours under my belt. So people who claim that there's nothing to see or do in Starfield and that there's no content are full of shit. It is as deep as this game. And it also hasn't even had as many XP packs, DLC packs yet as this game. The modding community is doing amazing things adding content to it. And I think in about 10 years' time, when it has as many DLCs under its belt as Skyrim has, I think you'll be looking at something that is of similar scope in terms of all of the DLCs available, right? Because right now there's only one DLC, and it's still a massive, massive game. Plus, there's the outpost building, which for some people, I'm not a really huge. I did do outpost building during my second playthrough. It's not my favorite thing to do in that game, but some people love it. On top of which, you can mod the shit out of it, just like you can all of Bethesda games. But yeah, it just really comes down to the fact that it is a science fiction Bethesda game. It's literally everything I want from a Bethesda game in space. It's that simple. It really is that simple. And as soon as they announce the next DLC, we will absolutely be circling back around to play it. And if the rumors are true, and they are dropping a PS5 edition of the game with the DLC, I will be buying it for the PS5 and playing it all the way over from scratch. And doing it all over again. Because I love it. Yeah, the New Game Plus stuff is really cool, and it's a very interesting way to do it. Because that in and of itself adds multiple levels of replayability, because you're going to get a different universe each time you spin back around. It's really cool. Amelia Earhart as a companion, says Bubbles. Indeed. Yeah, like Thandar says, try putting aside all of the YouTube commentary you've heard from people like Mr. Matty Plays and Luke Stevens, and you might actually enjoy the game. Create a character and roleplay to your heart's content. Where did that other girl go who was offering me quests?
You still need to prove yourself, Will.
You, come here.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Aren't you already running a job for Farkas? Come talk to me when you finish that.
So not like the Thieves Guild, because the Thieves Guild I could run
Until
multiple
next
missions at a time, but here I can only run one mission at a time. Didn't we just go out that door?
I'd be dead if not for Vignar.
Turned around
Took
and
me
had
in
me
and
come
helped
back
me.
in here.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned. Huh?
Oh, I guess it's maybe down and around
hello,
here.
my good friend. Would you do me a kindness? I seem to be down to my last drop of spirits. Let me tell you. Sobrieties. For we are the children.
Alright, he did tell me not to kill the guy.
It's an honorable path you're on, friend.
That doesn't bother me because I don't play modded. You know, it's not an issue for me.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot
If the
happier
PS5
if you
version,
believed.
like, I won't be playing a modded version of Starfield if it comes out on the PS5. I will be just playing the game as it is. Any advice on how to focus on role playing and not min-max playthroughs? Yep, I literally just did a whole slew of videos on how to role play in the first Skyrim playlist. So go to the Skyrim playlist that we just wrapped up, and there's probably 15-20 videos on role playing in that playlist. That's what I did, Stedman. My first playthrough of Starfield was a smuggler, and he did a very specific run. And then the second character, and I did not go through I did not go through and do a New Game Plus with that character. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch, Sushin Joyer. So that first character, I spent a lot of time just flying around space, blowing space pirates out of the sky. I had a lot of fun. And then the second character was... So the first character was a smuggler. Fuck the UC. Second character was... I'm a UC soldier. I am 100% blue blood. And I went full on soldier mode with that character, became the first citizen of New Atlantis, got the penthouse at the top of the tower, and then went and did, you know, the Unity a couple of times with that character. Bubbloni coming in for 27 months in a row over on Twitch. For the companions, for all of us. Thanks, Bubs. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, just yeah, you have to be in my mind, it's okay to be a completionist. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't get enjoyment out of it. I prefer to have a character who's going to do a very limited run and then turn around and create another character who's going to go and do things and see things that are completely different. Like this character. There's going to be some crossover, which we already saw doing the initial quest to get to the Greybeards. But like, I didn't do the companions in the first playthrough. I didn't do the rebellion in the first playthrough. So those two things will be completely unique to this playthrough. And then I'll wrap this up, and then I'll create the mage, and the mage will go off and do DLCs that I haven't seen. I will join as a vampire. I'll do other stuff and have more of a completionist journey with that character. I play all types of games, Mugiwara, so Baldur's Gate 3 was a great game. There's a huge playlist on YouTube. I like turn-based just as much as action. I play all sorts of games. If you don't like Starfield, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I will let you know in advance that if you think that Starfield was slop, garbage, and Bethesda can't make good games anymore, you're not going to have fun in this community, because we don't play it that way. We love Bethesda as a company. We love their games. We are excited about their games. We play their games with great gusto, and we get great joy from their games. And we love Starfield as much as all their other games. And we can't wait for more Starfield. And we can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. And we can't wait for the next Fallout game. So, just an FYI, no one is beholden you to stay and watch these streams, because you will be disappointed and you are not going to have a good time if you are of the persuasion that Bethesda sucks and that Starfield is garbage. You won't have a good time in this community. So you're better off just letting yourself out the door. Just an FYI. If you're playing an RPG like a checklist, says Thandar, you're not role-playing, you're auditing your fun. It's true. Yep. I have played KOTOR 1 and 2 years and years and years ago. Redfall was a great game. It was fun. I had a great time with Redfall. You need to stop listening to Luke Stevens and Mr. Matty Plays Quan Boy, because there are literally millions of people who have played Starfield and enjoyed it. Remember, your algorithm is defined by what you consume. You are what you surround yourself with. Garbage in, garbage out. So if the only thing you ever look at on the internet is Starfield's bad, Starfield sucks, then that's what you're going to see in your algorithm. Just saying. You got to learn how to curate your reality.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
I've been sent to resolve a dispute. Oh, we're missing a line of voice.
Come on. Let's see what you're made.
I don't want to actually attack him. Lydia, do not attack him. I'm so sorry.
Victory is yours. I submit.
His wife started attacking me. Or whoever she was, Lilith. Oh,
so
no.
Mostly sweep and shovel. Got a problem with that?
Wait, did it not resolve?
Uh-huh. Father says I...
Huh.
Thought I heard something. tougher than you look. Got me fair and square.
I think we got him that time. This is like bugged out. There it goes. I may have to tell Lydia to stay outside. Alright, you know what you have to do.
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just
Okay,
please.
there we go. Yeah, it's a little glitchy. Alright. Somebody had a little too much fun with that sweet roll, kids. Just saying. Brings a whole new meaning to the word glazed. I am always multi-streaming. Not just now, but every single time we're live. Oh, I'd still take a bite. Do I ever get any latency issues? Nope. Other than my backwoods internet occasionally having hiccups, because I live in the middle of nowhere.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want a backward storm close.
I do have a box of corn pops in the kitchen that I think might be calling my name. How do I stay focused on games? Because I love video games and it's my job. Like, when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And yes, the cereal. I love corn pops, man. I don't buy them very often, but they were on sale over Christmas, so I bought a few boxes.
And my brother has his smarts. Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
I like that line, man. Took care of your problem in Whiterun.
I figured you had it in you. Nicely done.
Look, do I want to take another job from him or from the other? What's her name?
Until next time.
She's hot. I want more questions.
I've heard you may. Skior was looking for you earlier.
What does he want?
He didn't say, but you'd better move fast. There's probably something I could find for you to do, but best to check with him.
Thank you very much. Speak to Skior. Dun, 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 dun. I don't dupe items, as we say in this chat. Only bitches use glitches.
There you are.
We don't dupe, we don't cheat, because only bitches use glitches.
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Uthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the Companions demand that we seek it out.
What does this have to do with me?
This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion.
A true companion.
Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Now, this is one of the unfortunate realities of... So, this is a game that many people have played, and as much as I try to avoid spoilers, I can't avoid seeing things that get popped into chat. And I suspect, because I know people have alluded to this having something to do with The fact that they have wolf heads on their breastplates and they're calling everybody whelps is pretty, like, even if I didn't know what I know from having seen things in chat, I think by this point I would have begun to suspect.
I'm waiting.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vaskr for as long as I can remember.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Wakey, wakey, Farkas.
I hope you've read it yourself.
You're going to be my shield, brother.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Who was this scholar?
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjor thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you. All right then.
Okay. That's a good thing, Druzino.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay.
It is interesting to me that so many people have been saying that over the past few weeks we've been playing this, because this is the way I've played games my whole life, and this is literally just because I've played, I mean, like Quest for Glory, you know, you play through as a thief character, you play through as a mage character, you play through as a fighter character. Every time I've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, like playing Dragonlance, playing Homebrew, playing any sort of tabletop, like, maybe it's because I have a theater background from when I was younger, that maybe that helps, but I have always only ever role-played characters, as in, you know, focusing on what they know. And putting myself in the shoes and or the head and or, you know, the place of the character. Correct, it adds to replayability of games. Exactly, especially with big open world RPGs like Skyrim. All these Bethesda games, you can, like, I think I was just talking to Bubbaloni about this yesterday, like, this character alone, like, I just did a 50, I think it was like 53 hour playthrough with my first run, right? 53 hours to see what I saw with that character. This character will probably be shorter than that, but if this storyline is as long as the Vampire quest line, as an example, and then we're doing the Rebellion as well, I can expect to see 30 to 40 hours out of this playthrough, right? Then I have an Imperial character I want to do, which he will join the Imperial side of things. He will be doing completely different quest lines. That's probably another 30 to 40 hours. And then a mage character who will do a bunch of the DLC that I don't see on this character or the Imperial character. So when you tally all that up, if you have each character doing 30 to 40 hours, maybe 50 hours on a big run, and then you have one character who does like a kind of completionist run and does all the DLCs and everything that you missed on your first 3 runs, you're suddenly up to 600, 800 hours of gameplay across multiple characters. And you don't really ever do too much crossover because you're only ever focusing on specific things for that character. Now, that's not to say there's no crossover. There will be crossover. But you can keep the crossover to a minimum by just doing roleplay playthroughs. But it's interesting to me how so many people have said that to me over the past few weeks. Been like, oh my god, I've never played this way. I never knew you could play this way. This has been so inspirational. And I appreciate that, but it's also, it makes me chuckle a little bit because I'm like, man, this is just how I've played games my whole life. Oh, we got a bit of a journey ahead of us. We won't be doing any mods until I have completely exhausted the vanilla experience, which will be hundreds of hours down the line. And honestly, who knows if I'll ever get to that point, because I don't play just one game. I'm a variety streamer and I focus mostly on new releases. The new release cycle starts in February. Once we get to February, I won't be playing very much Skyrim, other than perhaps my Sunday sessions. Yep, you could even do a playthrough where you never even become a Dragonborn. Oh shit, there's more than one. I only saw the one. Screw it. Oh, fuck me! Never mind. We're gonna avoid the giants. So yeah, that happens. Yeah, learned that the hard way. That hurt. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, sorry, Falkus. Sorry, buddy. I thought you were one of them. I thought you were one of them. My bad. My bad. I got a little excited. I think you're bleeding. God, that feels so satisfying to just plow my way through these guys. Cheese for everyone. Yes, I have the Ultimate Edition of Outer Worlds 2, so whenever the DLC is available, we will absolutely be circling back around to play that. And if we have time, we'll probably do a full playthrough, but it's just going to depend on when it drops in the new year. Well, I guess we're in the new year. When it drops this year. Someone asked, I lost it in chat right now, something about Skyrim is still doing well. Yes, surprisingly, I was talking to Bubbles about this. I've been surprised by how well the Skyrim streams have done, to be honest with you. We've been generally getting, you know, by a couple of hours in, we're usually getting 200 people watching, which is pretty good. For me and my channel and where we're at, 200 people watching is pretty good. What's up? What? That's a good question. She was outside. Did she escape? Hang on a second, guys. Sorry, Chris needed me to check on a cat with her. Anyway, yeah, it's been good so far, and I've always tell people, if I'm having fun and the audience is having fun, I'm always happy to continue playing games as long as it doesn't get in the way of new releases. So we do have a pretty jam-packed schedule once February gets here, so I mentioned the other day, probably the Skyrim streams will only be on Sundays once we get into the new release cycle. Would I watch a Skyrim series? Absolutely, who wouldn't? Kajita's wares if you have coin. It is pretty amazing how a game that is this old. Matter of fact, we have a video that just went out for channel members on YouTube tonight, which is going to come out to the public tomorrow morning. So this is for those of you who are watching live right now. I always remind people everything in between happens on YouTube. So the video that just went out, somebody asked this morning, how is it that Skyrim still remains so popular all these years later? And we discussed that. So again, that video is out for channel members. It'll be out tomorrow morning for everybody else. Now, I need to step away for a couple of minutes and stretch my eyes, touch some grass and everything else. That's right, Sushi. And where does everything happen between? YouTube. So everybody who's watching right now on Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, follow along there so that when we're offline, you know where to go to follow along with things. And you can also join the Discord and all the other socials, Instagram. There's a merch store. There's all sorts of fun stuff. I gotta go outside for a few minutes. I'll be back in a few.